Gaffer, 3 goals, clean sheet in the third round of the Cup. Not a bad evening, is it?
Brilliant evening for every one of us. I thought it was an unbelievable performance. I thought the players were so good in and out of possession. It was like, honestly, I've just said to them there, one word, wow. That's all I felt. It was just from start to finish, the discipline, the structure, the composure in possession, then obviously the clinical edge to score 3 goals. And then just maintain that all the way through the performance, all the way through. And I'm extremely pleased with every single one. And you see the reaction from the crowd at the end. They're in dreamland. It was a really good night for us.
And that's it, another goal in the first 15 minutes of a game. The players really earned it from the whistle, weren't they, tonight?
Yeah, I just you could just see their confidence in possession, their commitment and their trust with their teammate. There was no one looking behind themselves. They were just fixated on where they had to be for their team, and trusted each other. And there was some really top performances from individuals, but as a team, that's I just think that's a different level. To be honest, I really do. Our challenge is to maintain that, and but what gives me great confidence in this group is we've changed the team again. We're not over reliant on 10, 11 players. We've got 19, 20 players that can come into the team and just be together and be as one and enjoy the football. I could see it. Every single one of them enjoyed their football tonight, and it's great for a coach to see that in his players.
And that's it, isn't it? 5 changes tonight. Some players not had too many minutes as of late, but they all came in, gave it their all, played with a smile on their face. Yeah. Really was a great team performance. Yeah,
look, it's a brilliant venue, fantastic club, Stoke City, and they've made changes themselves, but they've still got a fantastic squad and a top manager. So we knew we were coming here for a tough challenge tonight, but I think we've shown that we can compete against anybody if we really believe in ourselves, if we really stay loyal to what we are as a group of players, and just show that sort of commitment in both sides of the game. It was just you could sense it in the change room, and I could see it from minute 1, to be honest.
And that's it. It's the second Championship side defeated in this competition. Stoke have got a good start, obviously top of the table, 3 games in. That just shows that these players are ready for any challenge, aren't they?
Well, look, there's no guarantees, but in winning performances, but you have to compete at a good level so you feel good about yourself. So you go home and you think, well, actually, I showed the best of me today. And I think every single player and staff member and the players that didn't play, because the support we get from each other, they respect each other so much. When someone else plays, listen, I know there's a disappointment, certainly when you're playing in a venue like this against a top team, but they respect each other. They know it's about more than 11 players. They know that there's a bigger goal than any individual, and if they maintain that and keep supporting each other, then who knows? But I think we just need to savour tonight in its isolation. That was a fantastic win tonight.
Everyone gave it absolutely everything once again, didn't they? And especially the front 3 who gave it everything on Saturday, and straight away again, no rest, straight back at it.
Yeah, I think it's one of those where it's difficult coming in for a game, an individual game, then coming back out, then coming in, and I wanted to stick with those 3 because they all 3 of them have got real good attributes that we need in our team, and I think forwards especially just need a couple just to get the pace of the game in one game and then feel more settled in the second one. And I thought all 3 of them were really a thorn in the side for Stoke tonight, and just their discipline out of possession was brilliant to see. They don't just think, right, just the forward areas. They're doing such a good job for the rest of the team, and backed up by some brilliant performances.
We talk all the time about momentum in football, winning breeds winning, and nights like this in games where you might be the underdog show how important it can be going forward.
Yeah, look, obviously we're the underdogs. They've been in the Premier League for so many years and top of the Championship right now, and I know they've made changes, but still a vastly improved squad what they've got from previous years, and the whole team would have been going into with momentum as well. But same as our group, and listen, that's my only focus, is my group, how we feel, how we go about our work, and I always want to see that personality and character, that we don't ever go into anything second best, feeling second best, any inferiority complex. We have to believe in ourselves and believe in what we do, and I think the players do that. But you need the results to strengthen that, and the performances. And I think we're seeing that, week in, week out.
We are, aren't we? And that's the key about standing up to challenges. And beating Blackburn for over 100 years at Ewood Park. 1987 was the last time Bradford won away at Stoke. They really are taking everything in the stride, aren't they, this group?
1987?
1987.
That was before I started playing football, so that is a long time ago. So that's brilliant. It's brilliant. I just love it. At the end, I'll be honest. I know the boys probably didn't because they were knackered, but I wanted the game to continue. I was just enjoying it so much. And then, but the scenes at the end again, the rapport between the players and the supporters is brilliant. It's so. Everyone's invested in each other and having exciting times. I bumped into two people at the hotel for our pre-match. It was a dad and son, and the son was 19 years old and he'd never seen us play at Stoke. So he's here tonight. It's all those sort of things, and hopefully it will continue in the next round.
There were 2,000 fans here tonight, and those moments at the end are really moments to cherish and savor for the players, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. I think so. I think it's great to see. I think it's a feeling. It's something you can't see it, but you can feel it. And I think that's what life and football's about. And everyone's buzzing in that change room. Everyone's buzzing on the motorway back home now, and that's all we want. We want to feel good about ourselves all the time. Saturday, we were frustrated after dropping the 2 points in the last minute, but the reaction of the players is just spot on. They don't sulk, they don't whinge, they don't play the victim card. We just get ready for the next challenge.
On a personal note, that's your 50th win as Bradford City manager, joint fastest in the club's history, dating back to 1908. So it really shows what is being built here at the minute is special, isn't it?
I definitely wasn't playing back then, so now look, the credit goes to the players. From right at the start, from when we first came in, they've all contributed right up to this point, getting us out of League Two, continuing the momentum into League One and in the Cup. I'm extremely proud to lead this club, to lead that group of players and last year's group of players. They're a joy to work with, so on to the next one.